Hello, my name is Greg. Welcome to Playtech TV. Sorry I don't have all the fancy green screen and stuff up this week. I just wanted to get this video in really quick because it's something I'm really excited about. Basically, today we got a mysterious parcel here at Playtech HQ, and what it was, I'm really happy to say, is the new Ducky mouse, which has been so low key and sort of off a lot of people's radar. It's in fact called The Secret. That's right. It's a mouse called The Secret. It's not so secret anymore. So what we got here is a PBT body with Omron switches. It's got a PixArt sensor in there. It's an optical mouse. Basically the thing that I really like about this mouse, aside from, it feels like a good quality sort of strong mouse, is that it reminds me of how mice used to be made back in the good old days. It's a very nice quality sort of feeling body there, being PBT. It's got really nice satisfying sounding clicking buttons, being the Omron switches. So it just feels satisfying to click it. Good scroll wheel. It's an optical mouse as well, so really nice and precise. I've been using it quite a bit so far, and if there is acceleration, it's very low. That's more of a laser mouse thing, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue here. But yeah, just a good quality mouse. That, most importantly to me anyway, is I hate when I get a new mouse and then you got to load up some software just to like change the sensitivity or like change the lighting on it or something like that. What I really like about this mouse is that you don't require any software to use it. It's all the lighting, all the sensitivity adjustment, all the angle snapping adjustment, everything like that is all a hardware sort of situation. So by pressing a combination of so you got this DPI switch on the bottom, a combination of that, and say hold that and left click, and it will adjust, what is that, the surface material. So that actually switches between adjusting, what have we got, between a cloth pad, mouse pad, plastic mat, metal, wooden desktop, or a custom surface material, which you can actually customize by holding down a combination of keys and sort of moving the mouse around on the pad, and it kind of like reads the surface, and we'll set a custom setting for that. What else have we got? If we hold down the button and hold down the DPI button, and actually we got the right button, that goes to the USB report rate, so the polling rate, and that changes the lights to green. And if I flick through that goes through the usual 125, 250, 500, and 1000 hertz. And then what else have we got? I've got the DPI button plus the side button on the side here. And what is that doing? That's the yellow light, and that's adjusting, what have we got? Angle snapping. So we can adjust how much angle snapping we're going to have on that. Usually I just disable that sort of stuff. We've got the turning the lights on and off and everything like that, which we hold the DPI button and press that middle mouse button. And obviously we can change the color by scrolling that there. And it's really cool. Everything based on hardware, so I don't need any drivers or anything like that to do it, which to me is a total plus. But I can see how some people, like from an ease of use sort of perspective, might find that a little bit funny, and they might feel a little bit clunky doing that. I like everything old school, I love the basic Ducky keyboards and things like that. So for me, that's not an issue. But like, say for example, you want to change mouse sensitivity in the middle of a game, it's going to be a little bit trickier. It's not like, say on a Logitech or SteelSeries Razor, where you just sort of press a button on the top of the mouse. You literally have to turn it up and press the button on the bottom there, which scrolls it through. What we got? 400, 800, 1200, 1600, 2400, 3200, and a max of 500 DPI there. So plenty of sensitivity on tap, and combined with the polling rate, you can go nuts with this thing. I found it to be really nice and responsive. I loaded up my latest favorite obsession game at the moment, Vermintide, and had a quick blast around on that, as well as using it at my desk all day, and I found it to be really precise, really good. My one criticism of this, which the thing that I didn't like straight away, was the first time I opened up the box and I sort of grabbed it out and I was like, man, like the texture and everything of the PBT feels great, but the mouse just seemed really, really light. So I was kind of like, oh man, what's going on with that? And I checked in the box, and as well as giving you replacement glides for the feet as well, they also give you an extra weight, a little 11 gram weight that you can actually pull the bottom off the mouse. Like, it's not like as easy as replacing the weights on, you know, like a Razer or Logitech or anything like that. You literally have to take the bottom off the mouse to do it and replace the weight on the inside. What I did notice though, when I did pull the bottom off, so everything on the inside is really, really well done, and you can see, you see the on-on switches, everything like that. It's really, really, really well put together mouse. Everything, nothing feels cheap inside there. So that is, I would say, a negative that you have to go through such measures to insert the weight. But at the same time, it's the kind of thing that you're probably only going to do once. If you're like me, as soon as I put that weight in, I put it back together, I put it back down on the mouse pad, and it was like perfect, like awesome. Like I will never change this again. I found an awesome mouse that, you know, this makes me really happy. So ease of use, it'll be like a 3 out of 10, maybe like a 4. But in terms of build quality, sensor, everything like that, this is going to be like a 8 or a 9. I don't think I'll ever give anything a 10 out of 10, just because like that would have to be some major kind of stuff. But I'm really happy giving this like, you know, like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. And if you're like me, you like old school quality, you like just hardcore stuff that's gonna last, you just can't go wrong with this. This is the words that I want to say, I can't say on camera. You know, I love this mouse. So that's kind of that's pretty much everything I wanted to say about that. Obviously, I'm going to keep using this mouse over the next couple weeks or so. I will report back on this further down the track. If there's anything you want to see about it, any questions you got about it in particular, let me know. I'll try and go into a bit more detail. I think we're one of the first people to get our hands on them in the wild. One thing I did notice from the promo videos, it's got a red bottom on it, because it's black here. It doesn't really bother me. The red bottom did look kind of cool, but you know, obviously if the colors are clashing with your rig, that's not going to be so cool, but I'm not too precious like that. But yeah, great mouse, excellent mouse. I can't wait to get hold of it. I have no idea what the pricing is going to be like yet, but knowing Ducky, it'll be pretty reasonable. But yeah, once again, quality over all that other junk that everyone else is chucking out there these days. Like, there is no gimmick on this. This is hardcore. If you're if you like quality, who doesn't, you know? Just take my word for it. Get on it. If you can find one out there somewhere, I don't think they're in shops yet, but if you can find one somewhere, just touch it and you will know. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon, next week probably. I've got some big news coming up. I will give you a bit of a heads up on that. We're going to be looking for a new host, someone to take my place here. I'm a little bit busy to consistently do stuff here, so we're going to be looking for a new host. I want to make it fun. I kind of want to like get you guys involved in that. Help me find a new host. Peace out, and I will see you soon.